Right, so literally nobody asked for this, but here's my thoughts on the open gaming license Dungeons and Dragons drama. I'm going to assume some base level of knowledge, though the TLDR is that Hasbro, who own Wizards of the Coast, who own D&D, want more money from the franchise. So first things first, we should stop appealing to big corporations in general, and also in this specific case. Hasbro, like all of their brethren, only care about profit. Of course, it's possible to appeal to them via the profit motive by saying you won't buy their products. In this case, though, it feels like we'd only be able to delay the inevitable deeper monetization of the hobby. So why is this happening? Well, Hasbro is effectively trying to exert monopoly control over tabletop role-playing games as a whole. They, or Wizards of the Coast, have managed to make Dungeons & Dragons synonymous with the hobby, and now that they have this effective monopoly, at least over a casual audience, they're settling in for some easy money via rent-seeking behaviour. They basically want to become the landlords of tabletop. They're essentially making a bet that the community as a whole might get upset for a little while, and or the majority of consumers won't care, and that everyone will keep buying their products in the long term. Though, maybe with the developments around the open RPG creative license, they shouldn't be so sure. Of course, if Hasbro make these changes, big creators will be fine, they can pay up or switch systems, while smaller creators are in a tougher spot, as moving away from the dominant D&D may not be financially viable. I think the question we all need to answer is, do we want Hasbro in control of the hobby? And if we say no, then the only real option is to break their monopoly by switching to other systems. And perhaps instead of putting pressure on Hasbro directly, we should instead be putting pressure on those bigger creators who can afford to switch systems, which seems to be already happening. So do we want a situation where we need to keep begging Hasbro to put off the inevitable, or do we want to wrest control away from them and break this monopoly?